Hello, welcome back to Whisky Wednesday. Another Wednesday, another whisky review with me, Joe. So this week, a bourbon whisky, Larceny. And now, my very good friend Craig Mills gave me the remainder of the bottle, so there's a little bit left. And I thought, you know what, rather than just drink it myself at home, I'll review it, why not? So Larceny is a wheated bourbon, and it is a small batch product. Matured from less than 100 barrels, or no more than 100 barrels worth of bourbon. It's 6 years old and it's wheated, so rather than using rye as the kind of secondary grain, they use wheat. Wheat gives a softer style, kind of more baked goods and just buttery style of bourbon. It's bottled at 92 proof or 46% ABV. It comes in a 750ml bottle. Let's get straight to it. Bourbon whiskey, distilled from a mash bill of corn, predominantly, at least 51% corn, wheat, rye, barley, and matured in new oak barrels, virgin oak, on the nose. Oh wow. Now, this is comparative to something like Maker's Mark, which is another wheated bourbon. On the nose. Banana bread. Milky toffee. There's a little bit of almost, there is oak char there as well, a kind of slightly charred oak, kind of toasted marshmallows. There's a fruit tea note as well actually coming through. Soft. And that's what you'd expect from a wheated bourbon, very soft. Okay, let's give it a taste. Ooh, the finish has got a bit of a spice to it actually. Now, up front, very silky, buttery, rich mouthfeel. There's lots of obviously sweetness from that new oak, so you get vanilla. I'm getting kind of stewed apples as well. So there is a kind of a soft fruitiness about this. Let's give it another taste. Imagine buttered popcorn dipped in some sort of stewed apple mixture. Toffee popcorn, apples, butter, oak char as well. Considering it's a wheated bourbon, so it's very soft, you do get a lovely bit of kind of oak char spice in the finish as well. So that kind of brings up a different aspect of the whiskey. So it's not all about this kind of raw soft sweetness. It is a little bit balanced, it's kind of peppery as well. Let's give it one more try. The finish is fairly short, there's not a huge amount of taste, kind of lingering taste on the finish, but it's pleasant, it's balanced, and as bourbon whiskey goes, it's good. It's not mind-blowingly good, but it's good. Score-wise for the Larceny, for me, it's a 7 out of 10. I think that would make a really, really good Manhattan. I think it would make a pretty damn good old-fashioned as well. Or if you want to just mix it with Coke, like a lot of bourbon is, mix it with Coke, pour it over ice, do whatever you want with it. There we go, 7 out of 10 for the Larceny. If you've had the Larceny whiskey before, let me know, leave me a comment in the box as you always do. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and I will see you next week for another whiskey review. And next week I'm reviewing a Spanish single malt. Exciting.